Art Made Simple. Now I just made this pie crust. Make sure you go to our How to Make a Perfect Pie Crust and I'll show you how easy this is. But now I'm going to make a pumpkin pie, quick and simple. But I wanted to show you that with the leftover dough that I had, we're going to make some mini little cutouts to put along the top of the pie to make it extra special. Let me show you how to do that. So I just had this amount of dough left with that one recipe, although if you want to make more, just double the recipe. Make sure you go to our playlist on how to make a perfect pie crust. So I'm just going to roll this out. Make sure you flour your roller. That's really important. It's a little sticky. Oh wow. You know what? I'm going to turn it over because it's more floured over there. You work with what you got, right? All right, so I'm just using a mini heart cutter, but you can use any cutter you want. You could do a leaf cutter. You could do a, I don't know, like a little turkey cutter for Thanksgiving. You can do letters to make an alphabet, which would be cute. There's all kinds of things you can do. Now, if you don't have many cutters, you can make little templates, or you can just cut shapes. Can cut little leaves, all kinds of things. So I'm just going to get as much as I can. And one more. Yes, I can. All right, go ahead and lift all this up to get your shapes. And you need to go get your pie plate. Now, I have not baked my pie crust yet, because I am doing a pumpkin pie. Now, if you were going to be making like a pudding pie or something like that, wait until you do this before you actually bake your crust. I'm gonna move that aside so I can bring my pie crust in. All right, so now we're just going to kind of lay these on here. Don't worry about the flour being on there because we're gonna use a egg wash on top. And you're just gonna stick those on. How cute is that? Perfect for the holidays. I love Thanksgiving because it's the time of year where you just come together because you like each other. At least you hope you do. And it's not about presents. It's just about getting together and eating, fellowship, catching up with everybody. Sometimes I don't see my family members till the holiday times, and that's the times that I cherish the most. Now that my counter is all cleaned up, I wanted to show you, just if you want to, you can do an egg wash by just taking an egg, separating out the egg whites and the yolk. You can use the egg whites for something else, like an omelet, but you are going to need your egg yolk. You're just going to stir it up with a fork. Now, if you want to add color, you can. You can add a little bit more orange or red to give it some more color. But then you're just going to take a clean paintbrush and paint your little templates, which mine are hearts. And that's going to bake and give it more definition so they can really see that they're hearts. All right, let me show you how to make the simple pumpkin pie, and we'll put it in the oven. Let's make the pumpkin pie. Now, there's so many ways you can make a pumpkin pie, but this is all about Sweet Art Made Simple. So we are just going to make it using the pie mix, already pre-mixed. Now you can buy the pumpkin puree if you want and add the spices and all those things, but why do that when it's already made for you? And then 2/3 cup of evaporated milk. Sometimes people think it's condensed milk, but no, you're supposed to. And then just click in 2 eggs. And then you're gonna need a whisk, because you're going to blend this really well, for starting with those eggs in there. You're going to blend it really well, and when you see the eggs completely mixed in and you've got that nice beautiful orange auburn color, you're going to pour it into your baking dish. Now, one thing with pumpkin pie is you start out with a hot oven, 450 degrees, for about 10 minutes. Then you bring it without opening the oven. Don't open the oven. Just bring your oven down to 350 degrees for about another 50 minutes, and then you're going to check on it. All right, we'll show you what it looks like when it's done.